Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to Talk to Tommy, where real stories, love, and life comes to light. If it's your first time watching, kindly stay with me to the end because you're definitely going to enjoy this. So, on today's episode, we're going to be talking about something entirely different, not relationship. It's still relationship, but I'm not going to be teaching. I'm going to be saying the story of an anonymous that sent their message. So an anonymous reached out to me and said they would like me to share their story. So would you like to hear? Let's go. This story is about how this anonymous was abused in marriage and what the anonymous decided to do. My name is Mrs. A. I got married at 28 to a man who seemed perfect. Mhm. He was charming, attentive, and said all the right things in the beginning, and everything felt like a dream. Mhm. So what happened? What changed? Like, aren't you anxious too? Let's go. But little by little, things changed. Oh. It started with small comments. You're lucky I even chose you. No, that's gross. That's gross. That's gross. No one else would have put up with you. Are you kidding? In this century, does a man still says that to a woman? Wow. Let's go on. At first, I laughed them off, thinking it was just being sarcastic. But those words became a routine. Wow, it's cheap. He began controlling what I wore, who I spoke to, and where I went. You are a married woman now. He would say when I tried to visit my friends. I don't know. Let's keep going. I stopped doing the things I loved. I cut off friends and avoided family because they always ask too many questions. Like they care. They want to know what is going on with you. Don't you agree? I lie and say I was just tired. When in reality, I was emotionally exhausted, living with someone who tore me down daily. Then smiled in public like everything was fine. Like, he never hit me, but he broke my spirit. Mhm. The turning point came when my mother came over unexpectedly and saw me curled up in bed, sobbing, barely able to speak. My mom didn't say anything. She just held me. Like she needed that, right? That was the day I decided to leave. Not because it wasn't hard, not because I had everything figured out, but because I realized staying would slowly kill me and leaving was the only way to save myself. Guys, like I always say, you do not have to stay in a toxic relationship. Don't stay in a toxic relationship because of what people will say. Of course, people will definitely talk whether you stay or not. So please, if it requires you to walk away majestically. Don't stay until you become an object of torture before you leave. I love what she did. She tried to summarize the whole story. She told me some part of it that is not here, and I understand. I also summarized it to this so that we would just be able to learn at least for someone that was sweet in the beginning. It was sweet, it was all kind and everything, and then all of a sudden he became a monster. My darlings, abuse is not only when he eats you. There is verbal abuse, there is mental abuse. When he starts saying words like the one this man was saying to this woman, please leave. For your mental health, please leave. When it now turns to something that you start eating each other, my darling, that is even worse. I just hope every other woman will be able to brace up. Or even every other man. There are men that go through this too. And every other man that is going through abusive relationship mentally, verbally, hmm, or physically. I just hope you'll be able to summon the courage one day and just leave for your mental health. Some will say I have children already in the marriage, so I can't leave. My darling, live with your children if possible. You don't have to die so as to show your care or your love for your children. If you've also experienced a kind of relationship or marriage like this and you want to share your own story to anonymously, please send a message to the number that will be pinned in the description below. Don't forget, your story matters. Like, share, subscribe, comment, and keep the love going. Until I see you next time. Bye bye.